Have you heard that song? And you saw that video? Guys, it's really happened. Count your blessing. Bring Me the Horizon first album getting a new version painted, officially dropping off to the air on July 10, 2026. That's crazy. Let's dive into it. Just guys, make sure before you keep watching this video, hit the subscribe and the like button. It's helped me a lot and it's pushing me to keep making more content. Let's go. Crazy. It's not just it's gonna be a new drop of re-recording the album. They're gonna celebrate a 20 years of existence for this band. So as what does it look like from what I saw on Oli's last interview and also what Reddit's saying is basically that they record the first album in BEP International Studios with Dan Spring. And what he says is basically, what if they was able to record this album with a proper producer and the great gear that they didn't have back then when they was just 18. So think about it, that a band like them that from what I even know was a bit hated for a while in the like Deathcore community, and then they like evolved their sound to what we know today, Sound of Throne and all those. And it's crazy that they're gonna bring back what they made back there, but with a fresh sound of 2026. It's a bit crazy when you think about it. Not something that I'm sure that all of us know how to react to, but it's actually pretty cool. It's actually an interesting point of a say that we established 20 years, you didn't like us at the beginning, but now we're here with the same song and even better. I'm excited about it. So from what I understand, the producer for this album gonna be Buster Odeholm. You might remember his mixes from Humanity's Last Breath and Vida Jarda. So a really big factor about it is that Buster Odeholm, that already mixed some of their albums, gonna be the producer that mixing this album after they like create their own sound. And it's a big yes, because it's gonna bring us the sound that we expecting and love from Bring Me the Horizon, and that's gonna be great. On top of that, I would say that the original sound is pretty raw, really thin. The drums at least sound really thin, and from what I'm expecting now is to get much punchier drums and walls of sound from guitar, and probably we're gonna get it. I'm sure that's what we're gonna get, because this factor, it's a pretty big influence of the sound of the music, the way the music gonna sound. Another thing I really want to say about it is about the drums, that as a drummer you really can feel like in the original recording that is really raw, and the drums not punch you if you want them to punch. And I'm sure that they're gonna use now nice high quality samples of drums and mix them pretty nicely and compressed, but on the punchy way, that's gonna like slap. You saw that? It's gonna slap. And yeah, that's pretty great drum wise. Important to know. So what we know so far, we know that we have a lot of videos of Oli just going to like his fan covers. You can see him on Instagram, like the video I showed. I'll show it. That basically getting back to like these deathcore techniques and trying to get his sound again, and honestly it sounds pretty good. I think it's gonna sound even much better than how it was sound like 20 years ago. Another thing is that the song Liquor and Love Lust gonna showed up under the name Dragon Slaying. From what I understand, that was the original name of the demo, and now they're gonna just stick to this original name. So that's pretty cool that they're really getting back to the roots. And we also know that there's gonna be 2 shows, July 10th and July 11th in Manchester, that it's already sold out, and they're basically gonna start from where they started and how they started. Even look at that. That's pretty crazy to think they made it going back in the days. I don't know what's going on with Orange Country Drums and all that stuff, but everyone like getting back to like early 2000s. Everyone like missing this period of time. I honestly, I really like it. I'm I don't know when 2026 is gonna offer us more, but I like this direction of everything from 20 years ago just showing back. As me in my middle of my 20s, think from like my childhood or when I was like looking teenagers as a kid, like, and what sounds cool. Now they all like getting back. So that's pretty crazy for me. I really like this fact. So question for the viewers. What do you think? It's gonna be much better now after they polish the sound, they have like a proper producer and everything? Or it's kind of actually ruining it and they're missing the point of that's the raw sound and that sound like how they was sound when they was 18, there was kids. So let me know in the comments what do you think and how it will affect their career or this university. I honestly think what's gonna happen, deathcore might gonna become dope again, and a lot of young fans of them that didn't knew them back then, including a bit of me, gonna get more influence from this album because probably it's kind of a big deal. Everyone gonna listen to it, everyone gonna talk about it, not just me. And what do you think? It's also gonna make them make more deathcore music, or it just kind of a phase that they want to do it better, or no, they already had enough of the chill metalcore Bring Me the Horizon and they just going fully back to the roots, making what they started make at the beginning? Let me know in the comments. Just before we go, make sure please again hit the subscribe button, press the like, open the bell to get all the notification from my videos, and I'll see you the next time.